hello there, everyone. It's been a long while. Everybody want to say hi?
I still think we're up too high. Too high.
We're
There
good.
we go.
So I hope, Linda, I see you're already on. Is the audio clear for you? Because we have our air conditioning on and we have a fan above. So I don't know how clear it's going to be.
If anything, it's probably going to be bad. It's going to need to be turned off.
Eric, can you go over real quick and turn off the air conditioning so maybe we won't have quite as much. We can turn it back on. Okay, maybe that'll help a little bit because we had the air conditioning on because it's like probably
and that way we don't have to like yell.
Mysteries. I'm told Michael. Well, look at you. Michael's in the house. Where's a? So, as all of you know, we've been kind of absent for a while. I promise you, we will be back tomorrow, but tomorrow night we will be on the other side, and Abby will be joining us for the second half of our Universal Yums package. Just a lot of you guys know this. Just a lot was going on. We want to thank everybody that showed up and participated in the Creep It Real Festival. It was a huge success. It wore all of us out. But I'll tell you what, it was well worth it.
Shaking?
I don't know. It's probably because of the fan. So we had a great turnout. We are already making plans for a bigger one for next year. As you know, too, of course. Part 1 and Part 2 of Travel the Dead came out this last couple weeks. So we're going to do the Universal Yums. We're going to do a Q&A today. So we're going to start off right now with the temperature. I usually do that. Now, what? He is so bad. I have it sideways over there. Yeah, I have it like that. And put that sideways. So we're off to an interesting start already. Pee-wee thinks that he runs the house as usual. Our temperature right now is 87 degrees. It's 8:34 at night, but it feels like 93. Linda, I'm sure that you know.
Cactus!
Look at Cactus is in the house. Linda is in the house. So we're back. We're doing good, as you can tell. We are supposed to have a few. It was like monsoon season up here in PA. It was like every time you turn around, it was like a monsoon, pouring rain like you would not believe. Mother Nature just was not getting her act together. And finally, we've seen the sun. Yesterday, we saw the sun today. We're supposed to see it somewhat tomorrow, but then I guess back in the rain again for the next, 4 or 5 days? And then sunny for maybe 4 or 5 days, and then back into the rain for a couple days again. So I don't know. I just hope it's not a real wet, rainy summer for us. So hopefully, Linda, it's not as good as the Pakistani. Nothing can be that bad, Linda. I can't foresee anything being that bad. I know somebody bitched at me because I made a comment on the Universal Yum site. But I wasn't the only one about how bad the Pakistani.
It was the Pakistan, and what was the other one? There was another one.
Another one. There was it was half and half, but Pakistan was almost all. Yeah. Right. But yeah, some lady says, well, something. She just gave me a real bad attitude. Like, is that it?
It's a bug.
Yeah, she just gave me an attitude like, I don't know what you're thinking. That package was delicious and keep your opinion to yourself. And I'm there like, I'm entitled to my opinion just like you are. I'm not telling you that you shouldn't like the Pakistan. I'm glad you did, but we didn't like it. Sorry. That's just how it is.
Yeah, everybody has their own taste buds.
I know we made an announcement probably a good month ago too about our shop. A lot of the places that we were looking where we were going to put the shop on wanted upfront fees and everything. We are still doing that. Maybe even tomorrow night when Abby and I are doing the other half of the snacks, we will pull out some of the stuff we are selling. We will be using a Cash App, QR code and everything. So that's not out of the picture. If there's something that you know that we're selling, I did recently, I made a bunch of necklaces and a bunch of bracelets. The necklaces had dungeon dirt in it from the old stone jail, and the bracelets had gallow dirt in it. So we do have things like that. We have execution tickets that I don't know that I don't know if it will show up right there. Those were the actual execution tickets for the double hanging of Stephen Fallows and Jacob Hauser. Um, we have bigger versions that were actually stickers, and those are actually like little tickets.
I want one of those bottles and one of those.
Are you paying me? I can
Can you
make more.
believe
I
this?
can make more. We're selling those. What is this? What is that?
Oh.
Okay. I did make Smitty's Titty Committee badges. We have Lurking Spirits badges. The Smitty's Titty badges, they went over real well. So we will be having stuff like that on the shop, some of those little ghosties and stuff like that. So yeah, execution tickets, they were pretty cool. And the ones we were only selling for like 50 cents a piece, and that's probably what we'll sell for on our shop. They're only probably about that big, those tickets. But then the sticker tickets were like actually about business card size or maybe a little bit bigger. So they come out actually very, very, very nice. I'm scheming for another idea for something involving Smitty to sell. But we'll see. Now, tonight we're going to do the universal yums a little different than what we had been doing. And in between each snack that we try, if you have any questions pertaining to Travel the Dead, the event that we just had, anything like that, ask. We are definitely going to keep up our game here now, starting now, since that's all over with. I might come tomorrow afternoon and do my thing finally on the caged graves. I'm sure Eric wants to get back in the groove with the things that he did research on. So I promise you we're going to be getting back in the groove. Now, instead of this Thursday having a live, it'll be tomorrow for the second half of the Universal Yums package, only because we have an event over at the jail again on Thursday. Not big like the Creep It Real one, but it'll be the Wheels and Wings has their local event going on over there, so we're going to take advantage of it and do tours and stuff in that during the event. So let me see. Cactus goes, love the TTD episodes, pretty wild, so much. It was amazing, and I'll tell you what, the way they edited it all and everything else, it was just amazing how the whole thing came about. Keep your ears and eyes open too, because Paranormal Theory will be releasing theirs soon of their investigation at the jail, and it'll be featuring Abby and Chase was along in that investigation with them, and I think that he interviewed me, and I think that's going to be part of it too. So we'll be.
Douglas is here too.
Woo woo, Douglas!
Everybody up
People are here. Woo woo! So we're going to do a little different this time with the Universal, as I started to say. Instead of doing the whole package, because kind of the Pakistan one, we all got sick from that night. It's just too much to try at one setting, especially since it's a little bit after supper time. There was 11 snacks in here, well, 10. So we're going to do 5 tonight, 5 tomorrow, but you're going to pick the ones that we're going to do. So I have a number 1 to 10 on each one of those.
She didn't tell me this.
Well, you weren't here. Did you place? Okay. So we're going to do 1 to 10. They're all numbered. And you guys are going to tell us which numbers you want us to do out of those. And then the remaining 5 will be for tomorrow with me and Abby. And Gabriella, if she wants to join that one too. However she wants to do
We'll
it.
see what the plans are tomorrow.
So,
Do we have any plans?
if you guys want to start out, pick a number, guys. The people that pick the let's go down the line. Linda, since you were the first one and you're a stalker, what number do you want us to start
I
off
didn't
with?
even tell them where it's from.
It's from Taiwan. It's in our description. If they do not read, it's from Taiwan.
It's from Taiwan, guys.
So Cactus picked 3.
Does this have to be unanimous?
Well, you know what, Linda, are you gonna? Linda's picking number 6, and then we'll pick Cactus's number 3 next. So number 6 to start off with.
Okay.
Oh, it was right there. She must have had that ESP going. So show her what it is. Oh, give Eric the paperwork out of there so he can.
Oh yeah. Book.
Debook. Debook.
So the first thing, I guess, is popcorn bubble tea flavored. Bubble tea flavored popcorn. That's what it looks like.
So we're going to be doing bubble tea flavored popcorn.
Which could be good or bad. Almond and caramel.
And I apologize for our dogs. I didn't sneeze on you, Eric. It was in my hand.
No. It's just.
And then I'm going to be eating popcorn when I sneeze in my hand. So,
here we go with the packages. Hard to open.
we don't have scissors in here, do we? Can you get them? Woo! We're going to have to put that in a plastic bag.
Ow.
Does it smell good?
It smells like caramel popcorn.
Really? Ooh, that does smell
That's what it
good.
smells like. Yeah, it smells like
smells
caramel
good.
popcorn.
So, okay, so the bubble tea popcorn will be our first item on the agenda. I look terrible, guys. Don't mind me.
It's better not be a scam where it's like, oh yeah, it's bubble tea, but that's actually only the packaging.
Okay, bubble tea popcorn.
It
And
looks
let's go
like
with our
caramel.
little clink. Clink.
Tastes like caramel.
It does. It tastes like caramel popcorn.
I mean, there's a little bit at the end. You can taste the boba.
It really doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, though. It's not like real full of flavor, but
I'm gonna try to
yeah, let's get a second one so we can.
Because there's a darker one in here. There's a dark one.
There's a dark one. Okay, so we're going to try a darker one out of there.
I already put it in my mouth.
Okay, so no clinking. No, that one tastes more like a coffee.
Yeah,
It's not
A
bad.
strong coffee.
I like that one.
That one was, I like that one.
Yeah, I do like this too.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I would eat a whole bag of those. So that's a win. And Eric, if you want to get in there and read about it, those are good.
Mhm.
Those are real good. I do like
I
those.
like these.
I like
10 out of
those ones.
10.
Yep.
Okay, so bubble tea is one of the most popular drinks in Taiwan. It originally came from the Taiwanese study of Tai Chung in the 1980s. It has since exploded in popularity. People now enjoy bubble tea all over the world. You've probably seen a bubble or boba tea shop in your own city. The original bubble tea was made from a sweet, milky black tea as well as chewy tapioca pearls. How does this flavor go into popcorn? You'll have to ask the Food Lab team at Pop Smile, a company known for its outrageous popcorn flavors. The brand was launched in 2006 and has since developed over 200 flavors, including salted egg, green tea, cheese, chocolate, corn syrup, and more. Pop Smile claims that this popcorn tastes exactly like the bubble tea you know and love. What do you think? Does it live up to its promise?
I like it. I would definitely buy a bag of that.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
too. It's just basically like
Yeah.
caramel and
I
coffee.
order more of that.
What's Gabby's?
popcorn.
She's sitting on a chair.
Feet.
Why?
I'm sitting on my feet.
Oh, you're sitting on your feet, but on a chair.
Yeah, on a chair. Sitting on my feet on a chair.
So, any questions now before we try our next snack about the festival, about Travel the Dead, the show?
What was the next one? It was 3?
Number 3, yeah.
Oh, there's 2. There's 1.
We want to try to answer any questions tonight because there was a lot going on in the last month. We are planning a lot of upcoming events. He is working on the roof of the building. We are actually getting out there. We're getting known now a little bit more. I was actually kind of like, I guess, honored or thrilled because there was people that actually came up to me and they're, hey, aren't you that lady that was on Travel the Dead? And I'm like, yes, I was. They said, yeah, we watched it. We loved that episode. So it was pretty cool. And then Paranormal Theory, when we had the festival going on, Ryan was pretty much treating me like almost like royalty over there. He was very awesome, helping us out a lot.
Get down.
Kiwi, let me see. Okay, did a lot of people attend the festival? Absolutely. It was phenomenal, the people that showed up. We had over 40 vendors there. I got an autograph book from Patty Negri. She was there. And Ryan went around and he had like a, it wasn't an actual Ouija board that you're supposed to use, but he had it with a little planchette and he got all the celebrity guests to sign it for me, for my team. We had Blue Bodie there. We had Santiago there. A lot of guests, a lot of people showed up, vendors of every sort. So it wasn't like all paranormal. It was a little bit of everything that was there. So, Pee-wee, get down. Oh, he literally said no.
He didn't like that.
So, did you all have anything happen behind the scenes that was cactuses? What do you mean? Do you mean by like paranormal, or what do you mean cactus on that?
Do you have anything happen behind the scenes
as
in more eerie?
Yes, we did. Apparently, 2 guys came in and they were kind of afraid to begin with. And they went down in the dungeon, and when they come back up, one said that they got scratched, and there was a scratch on the back of their neck. We don't have anything that's malicious or anything in the jail, and we tried to say, even though there was a scratch on the back of his neck, spirits don't realize when they touch you that they could scratch you. Like when Abby got scratched with that Amy, I don't think she was trying to hurt Abby. She was just trying to get her attention. I think that was more how that went about, that they were trying to get attention and they didn't realize and they scratched. Eric also had an incident that happened down in the dungeon. If you want to say what your incident was.
Well, pretty much what happened was we were down in the dungeon, and the tour that I did, there was a husband, wife, and a son. And the wife and the son we were down there and we'd be able to see their breath like it was cold, whereas the husband and I couldn't see our breath. Then we moved to a different section of the dungeon, and it was vice versa. The husband and I had our breath showing, whereas the wife and the son didn't.
So cool. And then people said that they heard footsteps and stuff and that in there. And we had our normal clanks and bangs and stuff in there that you witnessed on Travel the Dead. So, let me see. Yeah, he got scratched. This is the first time, Cactus, that we've ever had anybody tell us that they got scratched. So, let me see what Douglas said. It was fun seeing Travel Dead come up. I know that place. I still have to watch the episode, but I saw it come. I'm telling you, Douglas, when you do get to see both parts, again, with them having the special guest Dustin Perry on there, There was somebody else that showed up on there. Since you didn't see it, I won't tell you the other guests. But they were video. It was just amazing the way they edited it, the way they produced it, and the two parts. It was just amazing. So, let's see. Let's try, since number 3, Linda picked, I believe, because Cactus, I think, picked 6.
Let's make sure.
No,
that it's
Linda picked 6 and then Cactus picked 3.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite.
Let's make
Let me
sure it's
see.
3 real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cactus
Okay.
picked 3. Yeah.
So Cactus picks 3. So we're gonna do number 3 now. Number 3, not a number
All
2.
right.
Yeah.
So 3 is taro cookies. Hopefully these are good. Because I know the leche or lychee, whatever it's called, is the ones that taste like soap to us. We don't
Oh,
like
lychee.
lychee. But these are taro. So
Yeah, that's Taro, not Tarot, like the cards.
yeah, not like the tarot cards.
Let's go.
there's-
3. Hope you're going. I hope so
There's
too.
technically 2 of these.
Yeah.
So do I?
No, we'll just whichever one you want to open.
So you guys get a 3.
Yeah, we'll get a 3 tomorrow as well. Yep. It's a cookie.
So that's what it looks
Yep,
like. Just
that's
looks like a
cookie.
normal cookie. Oh, we didn't show the. Well, we said it looked like popcorn.
Yeah, it's popcorn. You can't really.
Popcorn's popcorn.
Popcorn's popcorn. Cookies a cookie.
Cool. We'll do shit.
We'll do shit. We'll do shit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't do shit.
I
Holy
guess
shit.
those are about the same.
So it's just like, it almost looks like a wafer cookie. Like the
Hopefully
vanilla wafers.
the outside tastes
They
like the
smell good.
inside.
Ooh, they
They
smell.
smell
They
good.
smell like a vanilla wafer. They do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's clink. Clink. It tastes like a vanilla wafer.
Yeah, this is basically like a vanilla wafer, which is awesome considering I love vanilla
It's
wafers.
very good.
There's a hint of something.
It's very good.
I'm gonna try it. This is the center part. We tried the center first. Oh,
Oh, it's inside that we didn't get that part. So there's like a
There's like cream,
Cream in the
or something in
center.
it.
yeah, there's like a creamy substance.
Yeah. they're very good.
Mm. Yeah,
They're-
the
they're
cream has a really
delicious.
good vanilla flavor
Mm.
too. Not too strong though, but it has a
Yeah,
very
they're
good flavor.
delicious. They are
I'm gonna have to
delicious.
try taro bubble tea now.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is very, very delicious.
Since there's another cookie I'm eating, there's this.
Very, 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 very delicious.
2 for 2.
Mmm.
So far.
Nice.
You guys picked good
Yeah.
ones.
We'll pick Douglas's next.
Which one did he do? Oh, number 4. Okay.
So read up about it, Eric. Those are really good. Oh my goodness, I'm so impressed with what we're tasting tonight.
So for those of you
Mm.
that don't know what taro is, it is a starchy root vegetable that has played a major role in Taiwanese cuisine for thousands of years. It has a mild, sweet, and slightly nutty flavor with a texture that's similar to sweet potato. Historically, taro is prepared by boiling or steaming and sometimes added into soups and stews. Today, taro finds its way into both sweet and savory Taiwanese dishes. Cooked and chopped taro is especially popular topping for shaved ice. These taro cookies are made by Trico Foods, a Taiwanese snack producer that was founded in 2002 and is known for its fruit jellies, wafers, and cookies. Their taro cookies are lightly sweet with a tender, crumbly texture, and they pair especially well with tea. Why not try your hand at making a creamy cup of Taiwanese milk tea, or even a bubble tea from a recipe section?
Yeah, those are definitely wins. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
So before we go to Douglas's number 4, any other questions on either the festival? anything involving us, our upcoming shop, just anything, just any questions out there before we go to number 4.
Actually, it could be taro. Could be taro. Might not be taro. It might be
Yeah,
taro.
we have to look that up because that's what
I'm-
I was thinking, that it
yeah.
was probably taro.
That's,
I don't know though. I don't know how they.
yeah, I'm thinking it might be right, Douglas.
Look it up, Gabriella.
Yeah.
Check it out, Gabriella. So when we were
Yeah, it's taro.
taro,
Listen,
Taro.
yep, taro.
That's
Listen,
not
hold on.
taro.
Listen.
It's taro.
Listen.
Thank you, Douglas.
People.
See, we had a good question above. Go ahead.
It's taro. Yeah,
Yeah.
taro.
Okay, Kiwi said, was that normal when Travel the Dead entered for there to be so much activity? No. Well, yes and no. When we first opened up the building, we've had pretty much activity, and I think it's because we was cleaning and we kind of like reawakened the spirits. Then it kind of calmed down a little bit throughout the winter, and of course we weren't there much, and it kind of was kind of like at a little slow. Then we started the tours and everything and that again, and almost every tour we took and there was some kind of activity. But over the last couple months, the activity just like really just amped up. Now we did have a couple incidences over there. We had we found out some new information involving some of the spirits there. And we also had some intimidation going on in there that we think kind of fired up a couple of the spirits. But no, for that much activity, that wasn't normal. It's become a normal now because it really, really amped up. Almost every single person that comes in there and does a tour or an overnight, they leave with some kind of incredible experience. For all of those you don't know, which I'll try to see maybe tomorrow, one of our episodes, we had something happen to us over there. And you guys are going to love this. Well, you know what? We'll try our number 4, and then I'll tell you what it was. So let's try number 4. Let's see, is there, let me see. Okay. Oh, I don't think I choose. How about number 4?
Abby might miss out if you like them all.
Yeah,
I
they're
might
really
eat all
good.
of the bubble tea popcorn. That might be all mine.
Okay, so we're going to try Douglas's number 4, and then I will tell you, just remind me in case I forget, of what happened to us over there, and it's through the roof amazing.
Agreed.
Absolutely, you're going to shit your pants when you're here, because we almost did. Let's put it that way.
So, the next snack after we get
The
rid of
snack.
this comment.
The schnacky.
Okay. Is potato sticks that are creamed corn flavored.
We had something similar to that.
Yeah, we did.
We've had at least 2 that I remember.
Yeah.
We've had puffs that tasted like cream corn, and I think we had another thing that was kind of like similar.
No,
But it wasn't supposed to taste like cream corn, I don't think.
No, I like cream corn, but I like cream corn hot. So if I taste something like that, it's kind of like, so this one might be like a,
Cream corn is good with mashed potatoes.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
don't have gravy, put cream corn in it.
Yeah,
It tastes
yeah,
delicious.
yeah, I love cream corn on my mashed potatoes. Potato sticks, isn't that a fry? Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Yep, that basically is cactus.
I hate these packs.
Eric, go in there, and you're gonna see my scissors right on my coat in there.
Yeah, I can't even do that.
He'll get scissors for you. You can use them for the next one. Whoopsie. Whoops. Do you see him, Eric?
Oh, funky.
On the side by where I sat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's 2 pairs. Get the yellow ones. Yep.
Even before you said that.
Haunted Brian sent you a friend request. Oh, okay. Cool. Everybody's sending me friend
It
requests.
smells like cream corn, but at the same time, there's like a oniony, like chive type.
Well, let's see what happens.
Smell it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, interesting.
Smells like onion
I'm
powder.
not sure I like that.
Yeah, it's interesting. So
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I like the smell anyway.
they look like a French fry.
That's basically
Yeah, they look like a French fry.
Someone needs to save. Oh, that wasn't a big one. Okay.
Okay, let's clink it and try it. Clink. I don't know if I can chew on.
I'm definitely tasting the cream corn.
Yeah, cold cream corn.
It almost it tastes like cream. It has a cream corn, but it almost tastes almost like, because I know Gabba mentioned onion. I do get the onion in there too.
I'm not saying it's not horrible.
It tastes like the sour cream and onion potato chips, but add cream corn to it.
I concur with that.
If you can't handle, I mean, if you can handle cold cream corn with the sour cream and onion or whatever, it's not horrible, but it's just
It's not as good as the other two.
it's
Yeah, onion
weird.
powder. Potato, palm oil, corn powder. The fuck is corn powder? Onion powder, sugar, artificial flavor, whole milk powder, hydrolyzed soy protein, a bunch of other things, salt, black pepper, sweetener, and silicone dioxide.
It's just weird. It's just a weird taste. I'm not saying it's horrible, but it's weird.
I'll give it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 2 or 2.5. I mean, it's edible, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy those. I'll put it that way. Go ahead, Eric.
Okay, so these crispy French fry shaped treats are made by Cadena, one of the most popular snack brands in Taiwan. They offer a wide variety of salty chips and crackers, including crispy French fries, taro chips, and an assortment of flavored potato chips. These 95C potato sticks are cooked using a special vacuum frying method. This innovative cooking process preserves the freshness and flavor of the potatoes and makes for even tastier chips. While the 95C line comes in several flavors, we think you'll enjoy these cream corn potato chips the most. Corn came to Taiwan in the 1600s also by way of the Columbian Exchange and has since found its way into many popular dishes, including creamy corn soup, which is a local favorite. You can even buy corn soup in Taiwanese fast food chains like McDonald's.
Is Michael still on here? Because he can pick a number. Is he still on here? If not, then let's go back to Linda, pick another number. Well, before we pick another number, let me tell you what happened. I still can't believe this even happened to us. Abby and I had a special request to do for a group to come in that had to leave early on a prior night, so they were owed their time that they paid for. So Abby and I went over. This group came in, and we were sitting in the office. Group came in. They said, "Hey, do you want to join us in the investigation?" We're there, sure. So we started off right by where the big black gate is, right at the front entrance. Was getting a lot of activity there, but they kept on saying go forward. So we're there like, they must want us over in the area by Smitty's cell. So right across from Smitty's cell is a room that we call like the guards room. It had like a computer in there. I think they used it like as a little computer room coffee, because they had like a little coffee pot in there and everything else, like a break room. It was the guards room. So I'm channeling Michael. So we're in there and we were doing our thing, and then we were in there probably a good half an hour to 45 minutes. And as we were in there, asking questions and stuff, that we were hearing a lot of noise out in the hallway, like all kinds of bangs. We heard footsteps, just a lot of activity. So after about 45 minutes, where they're like, we're going to take a 10-minute break or so. We're going to call it break time. And we went to go up to the front office so that we can take a break, and the ones that smoke could go out, smoke, whatnot. As we're going out through the stone jail part where the first petition is to where you're getting ready to exit back into the office, there was footprints on the floor. Now, they weren't just normal footprints. These footprints were only the right foot. They were freshly wet. So the footprints were soaking wet. Some of them almost looked like a boot. Some of them almost looked like it had toes on it. They were pretty big feet, footprints. And the strides was, I'm short. So even if I stretched as far as I could stretch my legs, I couldn't get a stride that far. Now, mind you, too, it was only the right foot. There was no left footprints. It was just only the right foot. And there must have been 9 or 10 of them coming from where the hallway is going into the office, the whole way towards our direction. And they were fresh. They were wet. You can see the water glistening off these footprints. That's how freshly wet they were. So here we are automatically trying to debunk, okay, we know we hadn't been out there for 45 minutes, but let's see. So there was just a little puddle of water there by the steps. So we put our foot in the puddle and we put our footprints next to it. All of our shoes had treading on it, and none of them even compared in the size. Plus, we tried to duplicate the stride, the distance of the stride. Even a couple of them that had longer legs could not duplicate how long the distance between the stride was. But again, only the right footprint, no left footprint. And so it was old Smitty. Old Smitty had his right leg amputated. So that one would have been a peg leg. So it would have had only been a left footprint. So whoever this was had their left leg amputated, and it was only the right footprint. But it was just like we're freaking out because it was so wet. Some of them looked almost like a boot, but some of them almost looked like they had toes on it. And I have it on video. We didn't catch it as it was happening, but I have the video of the fresh footprints and us trying to debunk it. So that was like a big wow, freak out. We almost shit our pants moment that night. And it was just, it's still in our mind. Like, this was probably some of the most amazing evidence that we caught that we cannot debunk, because we tried everything. We cannot debunk this whatsoever. So that was our little tale of that night, which was truly amazing. And they are coming back, and hopefully it'll happen again. So we will try. What was the next number?
Didn't have a next number.
Number 1.
Number 1. Who said number 1?
Linda.
Linda said
she's channeling Michael.
She said I'm channeling Michael 1.
Red number 1. Let's try number 1.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not. I think that was the one that I was most afraid of, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this.
Yeah, that was the one I was most afraid of.
So this is crispy pea snacks, but it says it's lemon pink salt, artificially flavored.
Oh, I'm already afraid.
And everything else is in Indonesian. Or Taiwan, not Indonesian. What do they speak in Taiwan?
Chinese.
Oh. I think I just offended the whole culture. Sorry. Anyways, this is what the bag looks like. That's what they look like. They kind of look like the twisty things.
They do.
They look good, but that doesn't sound great.
Lemon and peas and cheese and peas and cheese. Michael's number 1. Woo! Michael's number 1. Woo!
Let me try to open this normally first.
I could use the scissors. So we bring her scissors in for her to rip it open. No, that made a lot of sense.
I didn't even rip it open. It wouldn't rip. They smell like lemon. Really strong.
Oh man. How can you put lemon on peas? Cold peas is as bad as cream corn, cold cream corn, and then putting lemon on it. Peas bad.
Other countries seem to steal their bags better than you. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, tell
I
me
swear to
about it.
God, you need freaking 8 of the strongest men in the world to open these damn bags. Okay.
I'm really afraid of this one.
Well, let me get you a small one then.
Oh my!
Pee-wee, come on, behave. He's fine. Oh, that's funny.
There we go. Okay. So, like I said, they look like the barbecue twisty things. Barbecue, what are they called?
Like
Twist.
Fritos.
Barbecue twist.
Honey
Fritos.
barbecue twist Fritos.
Yeah, those. They look
Those
like those,
things.
but they don't
Those things
smell
are good.
like them.
Okay, so let's
Scared Clink.
clink.
It tastes like, you know, the shrimp soups. It tastes like how those little shrimps taste.
It's not as bad. I mean, I don't like it, but it's not as bad as what I thought it would be.
I gotta try a bigger one.
Yeah, give me a little bit of a bigger piece because that was real tiny.
When you first bite into it, you get like a little bit of sourness.
You
from
get the lemon, yeah, you do get
But
a
then
lot
after
of the
that, it just
lemon.
kind of.
It's not bad. I kind of like them.
Aftertaste isn't great.
It does leave an aftertaste. It's not as bad as what I thought it would be.
No,
I don't mind it.
the good thing is I don't taste any pea in it.
Yeah,
Not that I don't mind peas, but not.
I think
like
the lemon, even though I don't like lemon, I think that would be the only reason why I would not buy them because I don't like lemon. But if you do like lemon, that saved those.
I agree.
So if you're a lemon, if you like lemon, you're gonna like those because that saved those.
Will
I
McP
agree.
have a special moment at the end?
Yeah, we'll bring the pisser on at the end. He's already listening.
He'll get his moment at the end. Being a pill today.
So anybody have any questions? About anything yet? The
Yeah, don't mind
footprints, the gel, upcoming things. Thai food is so delicious, but I've never tried their snacks. Go ahead. Oh, Eric, yeah, go ahead and read.
So peas came to Taiwan in the 17th century when the country was under Dutch rule. But now they're used in a number of Taiwanese dishes and are especially popular in the form of a dry, crunchy snack.
It's so bad. Ah.
I thought the
Pea
snacks would
crackers
be
are available in a
more
wide
spicy.
variety of flavors. These Coloco pea crackers are seasoned with pink salt and lemon for a salty, tangy, and slightly
I didn't
citrusy
taste salt,
taste.
did you?
A little bit.
Coloco is
Very,
owned
very
by the
tiny bit.
company Lianhua Foods and its founder, Mr. Li Guohong, tried over 100 recipes and shapes before deciding a spiral was made for the best snacking experience. He originally used a noodle machine to create the unique shape.
They weren't bad.
They weren't bad.
If you like lemon, you're gonna like those.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
I'm particularly,
mind them.
yeah, I'm not a lemon person, but
Neither am I.
they really are not bad. I'm actually shocked that they were
Yeah. And
they
that
were
was the
better
one
than
that
the cream ones.
That's the one we showed the most trepidation
Yeah.
towards too.
So we have one last number, guys, and some questions. If you guys have any questions about anything,
Question.
will the festival? Oh yes, the festival. Matter of fact, we had a meeting over there today. we kind of did a wrap up of the goods and the bads because we did have some little mishaps in that during the festival because things weren't organized in some areas the way we had hoped. But overall, everything went phenomenal. But it was the first one, so you learn from your very first one, and absolutely, next year will be bigger and better. And instead of it just being one, well, this year was like kind of almost kind of 2 nights. Next year it'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A lot more guests. I want to thank anybody that if they're not watching now, if they watch this on replay, the Doss House and Shauna and Danielle, phenomenal. All the celebrities, a big thanks to them. To Dave for letting us use the jail for this festival. All the people who attended, the vendors, all the people that were not vendors that came to check us out, my crew itself, just it was phenomenal. And to see people like Patty Negri and Heather and the Blue Bodie and Santiago.
I still can't believe Heather was there. I was like,
Yeah, it was. We got hugs from Heather, which was amazing. We got hugs from Blue Bodie, Patty Negri, Ernie Atwell. You want to talk about a really super nice gentleman? Ernie Atwell is amazing. But yeah, this will be going on every year. I We're kind of putting it in motion now. I think in the next couple months we're going to put it full motion and get it going bigger and better next year. Patty Negri, I'm telling you, Kiwi was amazing. She's a very sweet, loving woman. I got an autographed book of hers. So did Abby. She held this massive like seance that night that she was there. And you think of seances, everybody sitting at a table and conjuring up spirits. Her seance is totally different. And it was amazing the things that was coming through. Of course, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but we get targeted when these spirits come through. So there was people that wanted to talk to me and Abby and Gabriella when we did the table tipping, and just I can't even express how amazing that whole evening and time was. And if you ever get a chance where you get to see Patty Negri, she'll be back next year, by the way. Drop on by. She's just a beautiful, beautiful woman inside and out. So it was just incredible. Dark Hollow Paranormal with Lindsay and Angel. Truly wonderful people. They're having their big thing this weekend coming up. I would like for us to go, but I don't know because Chase has to get his vehicle fixed and stuff, and I think we have something going on at the jail. So it's just we need to try to get to some of these other venues, but it's just kind of hard for us because we have to keep that going, and we only have our staff really. We don't have a staff like the Dark Hollows and everything like that. So it'll get bigger, better, and we'll get more places. So it'll be something else. So do we have one more?
We have one more.
We have one more.
Yeah.
So who wants to pick? Doing Cactus or Douglas? You can duke it out internet wise and see who gives the last number. Last number. Last number, guys. Last number.
It can't be two. It can't be 1, 3, 6, or.
We have number 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 2, 7, 8, 9. Let's do number 2.
I am a little bit tired. Yes, I think it's the heat.
And he went out and mowed the grass today in the heat too. So
and I did a bunch of other stuff outside too. So yeah, I'm a little bit warm.
Stuff. Oh no.
Well, but that's buttered garlic though. So it might just taste like sour cream and onion cake.
Let's hope. So we got kind of another crunchy snack.
It's another like corn type snack. It says crunchy corn layered snack, but it also says butter garlic, and then it shows kind of like a Lay's potato chip type thing on the side.
Oh, they're rippled
what they
too,
look.
aren't they? Are they rippled?
I think this is what they look like, but
Okay.
that's what
Oh, okay.
like flavor.
Okay. Well, let's see what this one's going to be like. Our temperature yesterday, Douglas, that's incredible for New Hampshire. Our temperature yesterday with the heat index, we reached 101. So we had the heat.
Yep.
I know we had to be close to 100 today too, because when Abby and I left our meeting, it was not quite 1 o'clock. It was already pushing close to 100 then. So they smell good.
They smell okay.
They didn't smell bad. They actually smell pretty decent.
Oh, I like
Grab
the
one.
smell of that.
Grab one. Grab one. Grab one. And they're fluffy.
Yeah, I like the smell.
They're like puffs.
They look like
I don't know if you
styrofoam
can
peanuts,
see.
but they're not.
Yeah, they look like styrofoam peanuts. They're real light and fluffy. I don't know if you
Yeah, it
can.
says light and crisp.
Yeah, so
Light and crispy with a Y.
So-
Crispy.
okay. Yeah, we've been running our air conditioner, so we're gonna really have a big electric bill, but you got to be comfortable. I'm not young anymore, so I can't take the heat. So let's clink and eat. Clink.
Mmm. Mmm.
Those are really good.
As soon as you bite into it, it explodes. It's
Those
like an
are really
explosion of
good.
flavor.
Just
Mm.
like butter garlic sauce.
I have to watch when I eat garlic because I get heartburn in it real easily.
Mm.
Eric, do you want another?
Those are damn
Yes.
good.
Make sure we save some for him.
Those are
There's
damn good.
plenty of them.
Give me
in there.
another one too.
Mm.
Those are damn good. So, well,
There we go.
So we started off with 2 good ones, then we had 2 not so good ones, and then we had this one, which I think is definitely another
I'm
W.
not even
So,
going the pea flavored one, the lemon pea. I'm actually putting that one higher than the cream corn one because, like I said, if you like lemon, you're really going to like that.
I agree with that. I do. I
had to rate it
agree
lower because I'm not a lemon person, but it was actually pretty good. So.
Good thing is we
that
didn't taste
means
anything
Mm.
absolutely disgusting tonight.
You
So,
guys get to try these.
oh,
We'll get those tomorrow with me and Abby.
I'm joining, hopefully.
Okay. Those might actually, soy, I don't know. Sometimes those things, but
They're cheesy.
yeah, so that might help.
Is that
But
what
yeah,
they look
there
like?
you go, guys.
Is that what they look like, or is that what they... Probably that.
I don't know. But
Oh,
those were good. This was a good night for him. We didn't eat so much where we're going to get a tummy ache.
look at my fingers after that. Mm.
And there was a cheeseburger out there for you too, Gabriella.
Well, somebody failed to tell me that.
Cheeseburger. Like a SNL sketch.
Alright, I'll leave those right there where they are. That way.
So anybody have any good questions? Come up with some really good questions for us. I'm just so happy to have you guys back on here. And I'm happy that we're back. And I promise you, like I said, we can't do our Thursday night one because we have to be over to jail for the Wheels and Wings thing. But we will be doing our regular schedule again. And on the other side, I will be doing my documentaries. And Eric will be coming on and doing documentaries. So just keep on staying tuned. And thank you guys for being so patient and staying faithful to us and waiting till we could come back on. That means a lot to us. And you guys are just truly amazing. And we cannot thank you enough for...
Do your ceiling thing. I don't know how to do that.
I saw a new way. How did they do the new way? I'm trying to think of how they did the new way.
do that on this one.
So anybody got any questions? Cactus. Let's see. And Linda, yes, y'all have been missed. And Cactus, you're so happy to see y'all again. Been missing your live streams. So, we feel so bad because you guys wait so patiently for us, and you know, to know that like our faithfuls here, we come back on, and there you are, right on there waiting for us, ready for us to do our thing. That means so much to me personally and to my crew here, my team, my family. You guys are just awesome. You guys are so awesome, and we love you to death, and we just hope now we can keep on providing you with some really good content. I think tomorrow what I'll do is when me and Abby come on, you can still do questions and we'll give answers on that tomorrow night, but I'll bring some of those things that we're going to be selling. So I do have a QR code for right off the bat, and then Linda did get some items already from me.
Not anymore.
No, I don't want any more. I'm good. So thank you guys all. Even Douglas, look at this, our faithful Douglas. I think I was missing the lives. Good to see y'all. So do you guys do you prefer then, I mean, even if I do a live, but I set it as a premiere where there can still be questions and answers, is that the method that you prefer then for us, either doing a live with a premiere or just a live itself? That route, is that what you really... See, and Linda, I appreciate that. And Cactus, thank you guys. You guys are just, we couldn't ask for better fans. We really couldn't. You guys are just truly amazing. And the patience that you've shown us and the understanding. And we're hoping that we can get bigger and better. I just need to continue with our content, Lurking Spirits. I think Lurking Spirits right now, if you caught us on YouTube, catch us on TikTok also. We already hit well over 1,000 followers on TikTok now. So we will be going live a lot on that. And I think we will be having more lives over at the gel and stuff like that. So even if I come on here real quick in the next weeks and do a real quick live update or something, you'll be seeing a lot more of us now again. So since that whole and I promise you too, when we start doing the event for next year, instead of just kind of just totally going away because we're busy, we will just do updates live so that you're still seeing us. Maybe not a lengthy live or anything, but at least you'll still be seeing us and getting updated and stuff like that. And this one, you have to tell her, okay, Gabriella, we Real Talk. It's called Real Talk with Diane and Gabriella for a reason.
Well, you haven't said, oh, hey, let's do a video.
You're busy half the time. You're like in...
And then when I'm not, you don't
Gaga,
say, oh my God, we should do a
she's
video.
like in Gaga Goo Goo La La Land. See, look, she's already blushing. Okay, so you always blush when I talk about your honey. So that's what we'll do. Is I'm pretty sure maybe what I'll do tomorrow afternoon, I might tape a live but schedule it for later time so that it can set up as a premiere, so that if you have any questions about the video itself, or I just might go on live, I'm not sure yet. We'll take it day by day, but content will be coming out regularly now since the craziness is all over. A lot of things going on. There's a couple times that we kind of thought maybe we weren't going to be part of some of this stuff. Linda kind of knows a lot of stuff was going on, but hopefully everything's been all cleared up, and we're back. That's all I can say. We're back. So what?
Gaga Goo Goo La La Land.
There's also La La Land, the movie. Wasn't that what called? Wasn't La
La La
La?
Land, yeah.
There's La La Land.
Yeah.
Abby, bring the king.
But yeah, let's. Okay, she's gonna bring the king to see
I
everybody.
don't even know. He went last I saw. He's somewhere in the kitchen.
Oh, Pee-wee.
So the king P will come back on. We will say our byes. Now, to keep in mind, now it'll probably. Abby might want to do an 8:30 tomorrow night too. So I will tomorrow morning, unless I talk to her tonight. I will already schedule it so everybody gets a notification. It will definitely be tomorrow night, no matter what, though. So just keep your ears and eyes open. And it will be, if Gabriella can, it'll be me, Abby, and Gabriella. If not, it'll just be me and Abby tomorrow night. So here's the king. There you go. There's the king.
I've got the king.
He's back. Are you happy now? Huh? Are you happy? What are you doing? What was that all about?
That was weird. Don't do
What
that.
was that all
It
about?
looks like he just woke up.
Were you,
I think he did. He was sleeping on the counter.
what was that all about, P?
See, that was weird.
Hey, P. Linda's
Aw.
waiting for you to say hi. See, Linda's waiting for you to say, look, see, he just curled up.
Say hi to the people.
So yeah, so that should make the king happy. That should make Linda happy. I would like to do that with our dogs, our puppies, but Max is like a baby horse. Sia, she turned into a beautiful, almost adult German Shepherd. Like she's very streamlined. She's just a beautiful German Shepherd. They're still real rambunctious yet, and they're not ready for viewing yet. But once they calm down, we'll get and show you those. Keep an eye out because we will be editing. Yeah, we still have to edit our lurking spirits investigation yet to show that, and then we will try to get in those. I have two little videos. They're both a minute and 41 seconds each or something like that of those footsteps. So I will try to get those.
I might have to bring over Milo sometime.
Yeah,
guys
she
meet
has
Milo.
another kitty, which is kind of Dylan's, but
He is.
he
is Dylan.
kind of favors her a lot. Well, both, I guess. Well, Dylan spoils him more than you do,
Yeah,
I
he
think.
gives
Yeah.
him treats all the time.
Yeah, and he's fat. So she'll bring Milo over. Our pups are precious. I'm telling you, they're the sweetest, most loving animals, but they're horses, and as a lot of big dogs like that, they think they're lap dogs, and when they climb on you, like Max one time jumped on me. He was so excited to see me that he jumped on me and he got both of his big paws and right into my chest. And I thought I was going to have a heart attack. That's how hard he hit me.
That was scary.
It was scary. Yeah, I was having a hard time breathing.
He doesn't realize how heavy he is.
Who won, guys? Oh, we don't know yet. We have to kind of show the videos. Nobody said when you guys did the solo, though. Did anybody say? Nobody ever said if they favored.
No.
We have to find out. We're going to have to take a poll on that. We're going to have to, I'll have to tell Abby to put a poll up on there, under the lives that we did, that who they thought did the better investigation. I think Chase and Eric actually had the better. I don't know, because we had a lot of stuff happening, me and Abby up there. So
It's up to the people.
Yeah.
It's up to the people.
So we're gonna have to put a little poll on there to see for people to vote on that. But that we had stuff like I literally, it doesn't take much. It takes an awful lot to scare me. But that night there was something up on that third level, and I at one point did let out a little scream. So But yeah, it was quite a good investigation. But we still have some footage to go through, which I got to remind Abby about that. I bet you she forgot. So maybe tomorrow afternoon we'll see if we can get that edited and get that video out. Oh, you didn't get to see ours?
Because Cactus doesn't have TikTok.
Yeah, well, no, so ours was on TikTok, and yeah, okay, because I can't remember what Abby had it on, but yeah, it was intense. It was, and then we did get called down to that one room that was below, and we were talking to a female in there, and she was telling us her story about that was the room they used for foul play. That's all I will say. There's foul play going on in that room, and she told us. We asked her if she thought she would like to cross over, and she kind of said, "Yeah, since her story was out and people know exactly what happened now." Um, and when we did the table tipping, we the lady that was doing the table tipping said she did cross somebody over, so I don't know. But very interesting past couple weeks. A lot of different things going on. So um, again, guys, stay tuned. I'll see when Abby's going to edit that video. We will let you know ahead of time. Just keep your ears and eyes open. We will try to do better than what we did before and give a longer notification time so everybody gets the notification. Let's see, what did Linda have here? Did the Smitty Titty Brigade appear for the gals? Chase was having a lot of activity with Smitty. He does communicate with us. The Brittany from that goes to the Doss house. He seems to like communicating with her a lot too, but he definitely he appears like the committee does appear to him, and he does still tell everybody he loves his titties. So there's a lot of that going on, and we're keeping it. We're going to be having those buttons. I got to get more pieces for to make more buttons. So those will be, anybody wants to join the Smitty Titty Committee, all you need to do is let me know and we'll be able to get. So, but
He looks dead.
Yeah, he's tired. I figure he's not real fond of the heat
So
either.
before we call it a show, does anybody else have? I wish I could answer the who won thing, Linda and Nat, but until we take a poll, we'll have to find out because we don't even know ourselves. I'll be happy either way. You know, if the girls won, that'd be great. If the guys won, all for them, because we all had an incredible investigation that night, and both parties, the girls and the guys, had very successful investigations. So either way, I think on the guys' investigation, Chase let Eric pretty much run the show on that one. So you're going to be seeing an awful lot of Eric in that investigation. So, but that's kind of what was going on. So we hope you enjoyed our show tonight. And with that being said, as you know, our final line is stay tuned, guys. And
Peace out.
there you go. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Pee-wee says bye too.
Pee-wee goes, bye. So we'll catch you tomorrow night, guys. Tune in. I'm guessing it'll probably be around 8:30. So we will catch you then. Bye. You guys are awesome, by the way. Did it end? Not yet.